Here's something that might blow your mind. Initially in Team Fortress 2, hats didn't even exist. Yes, from the initial launch of the game until the Sniper vs. Spy update on May 21st, 2009, Team Fortress 2 had no hats, had no miscs, nothing. The right side of the loadout menu didn't even exist.
No!
Pretty amazing if you think about it, considering how much of an integral part hats are in the TF2 community. There really is no denying that Team Fortress 2 would be unbelievably different without hats. So this week, let's look at the first batch of hats that Valve mustered up nearly 10 years ago to see how far hats have come. Very simplistic. In fact, that can be applied to all 9 of these hats. None of them are exactly amazing, but to some hold a lot of sentimental value. Anyway, back to the batter's helmet. While it's a bit generic, I find it hilarious how the scout just wears this hat directly over his regular hat. It just looks so silly. Valve eventually acknowledged this because in 2 undocumented patches in 2015, they added 2 separate styles of the hat to make it look less ridiculous. I like the subtle hints that give away some personality points about the soldier, such as the pack of cigarettes, most likely of the brand that the soldier is seen smoking on occasions, and the Ace of Spades card, most likely hinting to a poker addiction that the soldier might have. Though the only official time it's seen that the soldier is playing poker is in the Man vs. Machine trailer in 2011. Talk about a missed opportunity. This hat is unusually more boring than the rest of these hats. Like, it's really boring. Hands down, the best of the 9 hats they added in this update. I mean, come on, the Dumb Man has an afro now. What isn't there to like here? It's a football helmet. What do you want me to say here? This hat holds up pretty well in the current selection of engineer hats, to be honest. Not too out there, but still sticks out enough to prove to your fellow teammates that you're not a free-to-play gibbous. Not that that matters anymore, to be perfectly honest. It seems that everyone is just wearing the ghastly gibbous unironically now. Wow, this hat looks really sharp on the medic. Alright, sorry. That'll count as my weekly pun. On a more serious note, I'm actually not a huge fan of this hat. At all. Not sure why either. I've never, in the 5 years of playing TF2, seen anyone wear this. But that's probably thanks to the fact that it's extremely hard to notice to begin with. The thing about all these other hats is, although they're generic, boring, and overall unoriginal, is that they're at least noticeable. The trophy belt, on the other hand, just seems to be trying to hide from the public view. This hat would have worked beautifully in conjunction with a fedora tip taunt. Like seriously, a simple animation of the spy tipping his fedora would have been great and gone a long way. Alright, those were the first 9 hats ever added into Team Fortress 2. Compared to recent hats, they're all pretty lame. But keep in mind that this was only the first of many updates to add hats, and ever since this update, we've been getting increasingly better looking and cooler hats, most of the time made by the community. Moreover, looking back at these primitive hats just shows off how far the game has gotten when it comes to cosmetics. I said it once, and I'll say it again. Team Fortress 2 would be an unbelievably different experience if we didn't have hats. Thanks for watching.